All right, lovers of freedom, freedom fighters, the great land of Biafra. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is the Inter TV news. This is where you get your day-to-day information, raw data regarding on what is happening in Biafra land and beyond. Now, quick one. This Nigerian military, all they can do and all they have to do, both the zoo army and the zoo police, all they can do and all they have to do is to go to inside villages in Biafra land and kill innocent youths. If you can check back our broadcast, if you can check back our broadcast last week, we talked about the killings in Southeast. The killings of innocent youth in Southeast is getting out of hand. But one thing about this media and one thing about this propaganda state called Nigeria is that they will never tell you about the killings these soldiers have been doing in Biafra land. These soldiers go into villages, destroy homes, and kill innocent Biafrans. Just yesterday, they invaded a community in search of a Biafran Liberation Army camp. They invaded a community in Enugu, killing innocent souls. Killing innocent Biafrans that have nothing to do with this agitation or have nothing to do with what is going on. They have been informed. This zoo army have been informed. If you really want to get the Biafran Liberation Army, if you want to see the Biafran Liberation Army, if you really want to fight this war, come into the bushes. There are different bushes in Biafra land. The demarcation between Omaya and Owerri, you have been given and been informed so many times that if you really want to fight, come to that bush there. Come to that bush there. Not going into villages, killing unarmed innocent citizens in Biafra land. But the Biafran Liberation Army will respond to you guys, because the Biafran Liberation Army have taken over Anambra. Now the police, the army is in Anambra state cannot come to work again. They are in hiding. Almost all the whole DPOs in Anambra state now, they don't on the run. Because this past week, the Biafran Liberation Army have busted and burnt close to 7 police stations in Anambra state. So the policemen are even scared. They are even scared to wear their uniform in Anambra state. They are even scared to come out. So it's a good mark for the Biafran Liberation Army. At least in Anambra state now, the soldiers will not have any right to intimidate or kill any innocent Biafran. So that is what we are fighting for. That is what we are fighting for. That is the implication of this 1 month lockdown. Because as this country is sinking, as the zoo country is sinking, the Biafra land needs to be careful. We, the Biafrans, need to be careful, because before the end of this year, a lot will be happening. Because if you can see now, coming from the north, you can see the kind of agitations, the kind of terrorist attacks that are coming from the north. Now, the bandits have taken over almost half of the states in the north. Bandits and terrorists and Boko Haram have taken over almost half of the states in the north. So this is why we have the Biafran Defensive Force, so that we can protect our people, we can protect our land, because we don't know what is coming. We don't know what is coming. These Fulani Janjaweeds can't do anything. Look at what they did in Benue. They invaded Benue. Look at Jos. No, just go around Nigeria. Go around all this middle belt, north, south, southeast. Then you understand what I'm telling you. These bandits have taken over the north, and they are coming gradually. Before you know it now, they will enter Lagos. Before you know it, they will enter Abuja. If not for the help of the Biafran the Defensive Force and the Biafran Liberation Army, by now these Fulani headsmen would have invaded our villages, raped our girls, and damaged our farms.
Finally boast.
But the true work of the Biafran Defensive Force is not for the police or for the army. The true work of the Biafran Defensive Force is to defend the Biafra land. Because we cannot leave our land in the hands of this zoo army and this zoo police. Now, a video will be played shortly, so that you can see for yourself what is happening in Anambra State. Because as it stands now, the Biafran Liberation Army has taken over Anambra State. Because throughout last week, it has been very, very hot and woto on the zoo armies and zoo police in Anambra State. It has been very, very hot on them, because the country is collapsing. Look at a country whereby you buy fuel 1.5. A country whereby you go to work in the morning, you buy fuel 1,000 naira in the morning. On your way coming back to work for work, then you are buying fuel 1,200, buying fuel 1,500. So tell me why you are still interested in this country. Tell me why you as a Biafran think that this country will prosper. Tell me why you as a Biafran think that this country will go far. Tell me why you believe that Nigeria will succeed. After how many years? This current Tinubu administration, this is just a year and it's not even up to 2 years of his election. It's not even up to 2 years he has been elected. Now look at what is happening. People are eating grass. People can no longer save. A common man can no longer survive. And you as a true Biafran, all you can think about is one Nigeria. We need to be separated. We need to be liberated from the zoo because the zoo is sinking. Have you ever wondered a state or a country whereby it is meant for only Igbos, whereby Igbos do their normal business, we do our trading business? Do you know how prosperous Biafra land will be? You can read back the old years. You can read back years when we have people like Michael Opara. Michael Opara was a prosperous, a very, very fruitful businessman. So many old names in Igbo land that made this money, that made this hustle. So if we leave these people, once we are liberated from this country called Nigeria, we will have more peace, we will have more energy, we will have more strength to work for the Biafra land. I will be very, very happy because the Igbos are a very, very happy people. We can hustle, we can make lands, and we can make anything to be possible. We need to be liberated from these people. We have nothing in common with them. We have nothing in common with them. And come 2nd of December, the Biafran movement will have a different face. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be released. That is why this 1 month in lockdown implication has started. For the free release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu without no obligations. He must be released without no obligations. Now look at Sonudo. They are running helter-skelter. Look at the governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodinma. They are running helter-skelter. They have nothing to do. They have no place to face. Sonudo have no place to face because he has been defeated. Currently, Sonudo is not even in the state. Currently, he's not even in the state because he is scared. Most of them sleep in Abuja. Most of these governors you see, they will do their meeting in the afternoon. In the evening, they will jet out to Abuja, to their residence in Abuja, just to sleep there. Because they know the forefathers and the spirit of the innocent Biafrans that were killed by the intervention of this Nigerian military, we keep hurting them. Their spirits, we keep haunting them. So my people, if you are just joining us now, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. This is the only channel you get your legit information. Legit information regarding on what is happening in the Southeast and beyond. It's not by invading villages. All you guys do is to invade innocent villages, killing innocent souls and innocent Biafrans that have nothing to do with this movement. If you really want to fight the Biafra Liberation Army, come to the bushes. Enter the bushes and fight the Biafra Liberation Army because they will keep frying you. That is how the Biafra Liberation Army will keep frying you guys. Now, it's a success for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is a success for our Prime Minister of the Biafrans in diaspora, that's Simon Ekpa. It is a success because now one state in Biafra land has been taken over by the Biafra Liberation Army. Now even the police and the zoo army cannot come out again to protest, cannot even come out again to defend. They cannot even defend themselves. Every DPO in every different locations in Anambra state have jabbered. They have left the state. And that is the help of this 1 month lockdown. So that the federal government will realize that, see, these people are not sleeping. Oh. These people really want the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. These people want really the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and they want their referendum. We want our referendum. We want to be separated from the zoo because the zoo is collapsing. Day by day, the zoo keeps collapsing. Day by day, the zoo keeps sinking. So what is your benefit in Tinubu government that Tinubu have up to 6 years to 7 years to rule this country? So do you think in 7 years time or in 6 years time that this country will be better? Far no. This country can never be better. The only solution to this country is to let Biafrans go, is to divide, so that the Biafrans can develop their own country where a constitution will be obeyed.